Well, this is Panic Man 10 coming to you live from the Panic Man 10 channel. That's right. And this time I'm going to be talking about UFC Undisputed for the 360. Between this and Cigarette 2, if you watch my Cigarette 2 video, I have not been getting any sleep at all. Thank God I don't have a girlfriend or wife, because I think I would be in trouble right now. Seriously, this game has great graphics. You get to see the sweat, the cuts, the blood, everything. Just amazing physics. Looks like the real people. They did a fantastic job on this graphically. You know, the controls are awesome as well. I love what they did with it. There's a strong learning curve to this, don't get me wrong, for a fighting game. But once you get the hang of it, it is really, really an awesome game. Seriously. The career mode, they did a great job of this. You get 7 years with training, sparring, rests, and fights, okay? 7 years of it, okay? So don't expect this to be like the other ones where you were done in 5 or 6 fights and that's it and that was your career. 7 years, people, okay? So keep an eye on your calendar. It ends in 2015 or 2016, somewhere around there, okay? And you start off in 2009. So about midway through 2016 is where your career ends. So just keep that in mind. 7 years, that's awesome stuff. You're like, you know, the sparring is awesome, the training is awesome, really teaches you the moves. I love especially the fact that they included the ground game in this really, really well. You know, I know there's going to be a lot of people out there online that are going to be out trying to knock your brains out and everything like that and the whole bit to get, like, you know, to get the wins online and that sort of thing. But I'm not a competitive person. I love playing a realistic game, and this game is just totally awesome as you unlock moves, you learn better ground game. I myself am a Muay Thai BJJ, okay? That's what I'm doing, okay, for my character. So I love the ground game in this. Lots to think about when you go to create your character. Like, you know, it's just not something where you just go, I'm going to put 100% into power. Also, too, realize that when you get to the 75 mark on power, stamina, or speed, that the other stats start to go down. So you really have to think about what you're going to be focusing on. Like I said, strong learning curve to this. So you got the 3 attributes, 15 or 16 skills to focus on, such as grappling, defensive grappling, offensive grappling, like, you know, the whole bit, the takedowns, like, you know, offensive and defensive, striking, offensive and defensive, kicking, striking, like, you know, offensive and defensive. You get the idea. It's an immense game. Lots of customization, like I said, to making your calf, like I just explained. Not only do you get to create your guy, make him look like what he can and that sort of thing, but the moves in that are just incredible. The tattoos, sponsorships, the whole bit you get to do yourself as well. There's also lots of gameplay on top of it. After you retire your calf, you can actually go online with it. You can go into exhibition at any time to see what your ratings are, to see how well your character's doing, like, you know, in the exhibition modes, and that sort of thing. Also, too, like, you know, there's extras like classic fights where you actually have to reproduce, just like in Legends of Wrestling, reproduce the actual event as it happened kind of thing. Which is a really cool concept, because if you have this game, you know where I'm coming from. Try to get somebody in a rear neck choke. I'm still working on that, Dignabbit. If you know what it is, please post it underneath. Because, God, man, those are the only ones I got to do, you know? With the Sparta, Sylvia, and that sort of thing. I just can't get that down. Like, you know, and also, too, there's a lot, like, you know, fights in this game is very unique and very addictive. On the con side of things, I really can't see that much to say about it, you know. They did expand it over the other previous ones. I'm sure you're going to have a lot of people out there trying to do the bashing and the brain singing. But I use, actually, instead of button mashing, I use the control stick. I find the control stick feels like you're more in the game versus button mashing. Yes, you can do both. But I find it more responsive too, because all you got to do is just twirl that thumbstick. You know, you put it in the palm of your hand kind of thing, right? Okay. And you just sit it in there, and you just twirl it really, really, really fast kind of thing. So that's what I do to get out of that, right? Like, you know, to pull off, like, you know, the submission. So as I'm doing a submission, or to get out of the submission where you have to do it by technically doing it instead of brute force, I just twirl that stick as fast as I can in the palm of my hand. Works fantastic. Works better than button mashing, at least for me anyway. Anyway, that's about it. I'm up for my time here kind of thing. So thank you very much for watching. Please post your comments and your suggestions down below. If you'd like to see me do any other videos of any other sort, please let me know what you'd like to see. in the future I will be doing more videos. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for your time. Please no flaming, no console wars, no bashing or anything like that. I don't appreciate that kind of stuff, okay? I'm being respectful and being a gentleman. I appreciate the same in return. I'm not censoring you. I'm not saying you can't post your comments. You can. Just please keep it within a reasonable frame, like, you know, kind of thing, okay? Speak your piece, but be polite about it is what I'm trying to say. Thank you. God bless. Have a great day. And thanks for watching my video.